Hello, 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 hello! Welcome back to your friendly neighbor Noob. Of course, I'm Ice Trainer Friendly, and we're back with another episode of Cobblemon. Now today, we're going to be planning lots of different things, okay? Got lots of planning to do. First of all, I want to change a few things. Like, we're gonna level this out because we need a place for our homes and a gym. So we kind of have to create space. I'm gonna knock all this out and make it level all the way back there, chop down all of the trees, and expand this area. Eventually, all the tree line is going to be like all around here and blocking off your side of everything. Also, the Apricorn orchard's gonna have to go. I know it's sad, but I just realized we're in an ice city. So why are apricorns growing here? I'm thinking instead we can build an ice ring, which I think would be really cool. So our plans for today is leveling out the area, creating a nice space, and creating an ice ring. Ice ring! Yay! Because we've got to build houses and a gym, you know, at some point, so... Whoa! I just heard a strange sound. And if you think it's a strange sound, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti. Let's get into this episode. Let's go! As I said, I am slowly leveling out this area. It's important to me that we level. We create levels. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So I've got to fill out this. I've got to leave enough space so that we can put houses and eventually a gym. So I'm thinking of putting a gym here and then putting one house and then putting one house there and maybe two, maybe four. But this has to expand out this way. It's going to be a very difficult process, a very long process, but I want to make my own Pokemon world. And I think it would be really cool for a starter village to be made of the ice area. I want a home here so I can put all my storage in and then make this the ice ring and make this like the little station where they sell things for the ice ring, you know, skates and stuff. But I think that'd be really cute. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, but once we finish that, we can start moving on to routes and then a new city. That would be perfect. I'm sure there are many series who've like tried to do this, but they're like trying to recreate Leaf Green or Emerald or Sword and Shield. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make my own world. My own world based on, you know, what I want to do. That's why I made an Apricorn factory over there, which yes, you would be like, well, how did they get the Apricorns? Well, they wouldn't get it from the park, now would they? That would be weird. So what I'm thinking is that they have, you know, they have to import them from a different place. They import the Apricorns here because Apricorns aren't exactly like food, you know, they're not going to go off. And then they create it. So this is where the industry is, but this is not where the farm is. Like, we can put a farming area elsewhere and that be like, this be the route for it, you know? This would be the route for it. It's the trading route. I don't know. I'm just thinking about realistic, especially when it comes to Pokemon, because Pokemon likes to tread the line between things that make sense and things that don't make sense. And I would like to tread that line with them. Here we go with an open space. Oh, it's perfect. It has the potential for a lot of things. You can tell where the open space kind of stops because the snow. But yeah, so we're gonna have over here, we're gonna have one house. Over there, we're gonna have one house. I'll probably take this one over here. We're gonna try to put a gym here. I'm not entirely sure what kind of gym it's gonna be. I don't know. But it could be an iceberg or something. I'm not entirely sure. I just want something cool. I want something interesting. I might put it over here. There are many options. There are so many options. But first things first, I do have to deal with cutting down all the Apricorn orchard must go. Yes, it's awful. I know. It's so sad. But it's time for them to leave. Also, we have to like, and then we'll start on the house. But first, Pokemon house, which will go right here. I'm going to be looking at Pinterest or something for ideas because I've never seen a Minecraft Pokemon house before, except for Pixelmon, which just looked like a normal house. So, ideas, anyone? Right, now let's get chopping. Oh wait, I need an axe. God damn it, I really don't think about things, you know, you really gotta stop. Yes, that's right. Rat away, you Apricorn trees. Rat away. I mean, I'm getting used to Apricorns, which is nice, and Apricorn seeds to replant in a different area. I definitely think I should be replanting in a more, you know, less ice area. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to all break down. Then I'm gonna start forming, a lake. So the lake's probably gonna start around here and go all the way over to like here. So it's gonna be a very large ice lake. I know what's under there is pretty much nothing. It's like a drop. So I'll have to get some dirt and make like a little lake up, which is actually good. Because then I don't have to do all the digging like myself. I don't have to dig down and make a shape. Most of the digging's done. It's a flat surface under there. It's perfect. But we have to start doing the little ice lake. Because this is an ice village. So ice lake. Ice lake, yeah. Ice, 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 baby. No? You haven't heard the song? Ice, ice, baby. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bum. Haunter's heard the song, haven't you, Haunter? Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll focus on you very soon. Probably in the next episode, I'll do some leveling. I mean, you can find this pine cone if you want. There you go, buddy. You can fight this pine cone. Look at that, you're winning. Oh, look at that, you won. Bye, pine cone. See, there you go. I gave you some attention. Daddy gave you attention. Open wide and take all of that too. Daddy gave you attention. More attention, that is very true. Trico is always crying because he's the neglected child. I should probably stop singing this song before it gets dark. So, let's dig out a hole. Well, there it is. My ice pond. How very exciting. It's just a pond filled with ice. Woo! Ice pond. I don't know. It's just a pond at this point. I feel like if we could get some stones, that'd be great. So maybe looking for like full stone pieces like this. Maybe getting some flatter pieces as well would be great. So yeah, like that would be good too. Yeah, that would be good. Do we have any more? Oh, that's right. I took my furnaces away. It's fine. I mean, I can put some stone around the edges like this and build it up a little bit. Have this like right, oh, maybe not right. Oh, who cares? That right there, have that there kind of thing. Put that one there and have one piece there like that and have like a stone. Might do one or two of these around the place. And then maybe add one or two trees. Put one tree there, one tree there, one tree there, one tree there. Because Pokemon's kind of about being uniform and still cartoony and fun. But I like it. I think it's fine. I think it does fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine. So let's get these rocks in, you know? Let's just get these goddamn rocks in. There we go. Cover that up. Sorry, Mr. Pond. You know, that was, not your time. What if I mixed in some cobble as well? Put like a bit of cobble there. Cobble down here. I kind of like that. Yeah, I do. I like that. A bit of cobble in those stones. Okay, so we're gonna go through here and do the same. So get a bit of cobble there and a bit of cobble up here. I don't do stones very often, so it's probably not looking amazing, but it looks a lot better with that. I actually think it looks a lot better with that. It's also gonna look a lot better when the snow comes and covers it up. Oh well, I don't know why, but I like this. I like this a lot. There's just a few trees, ice, some stones. I might tackle the grass later, maybe not. It really just depends because the snow is gonna come over at some point, so I might wait till then. The only thing I guess I could continue is the path all the way around, just like this, and then the fencing all the way around just like this. It's gonna look cute. I really hope it does. We're gonna have the two paths, and then yeah, it's gonna go all the way around here. This is gonna take one across here. I'm really excited about the end look of this because it seems like we were kind of leaning towards making a house, but instead we're leaning towards making a community, which is nice. I like making a community. Plus, it's kind of has to have a bit of feel of community, being that it is supposed to be a village. So, you know, apples and oranges. I don't even know what that means. God damn it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. You've got the two paths going along and all of this. It does look like the center of a map. Can we zoom in? As you can see, we've got our little Pokeballs over here, the two Pokemart in the Poke Center, and then there's this center area. Actually looks really nice on the map. Wow. And I feel like if we're gonna do these paths, we might as well do this one as well. Although I have noticed, why did I do too wide? What came over me to do too wide? I am an idiot. I'm just looking at this like, that looks so weird. I did too wide, but I left one on that side and nothing on this side. I definitely didn't think about that. I was probably half asleep at the time, knowing me. There we go. We can place them back down now. You can get green again. or snowed in. I don't really care. But I feel like the best thing to do is to have this town all set up before we even think about new builds. I mean, as you can see, we've cleared out the edges and kind of made a bigger platform. We now have this in the middle, and now it's time to do the path all the way around. I am probably going to look into different designs when it comes to different areas. Like if it's a beach city, it's going to have more of a like palm tree kind of feel, and it's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to be different. And yes, I could probably make all these trees look like the Pokemon trees that look like a giant bowl, but that's not going to happen. That's not what we're doing here today. And I feel like this will be the way into the next route. So you go this way into the next route. We'll go that way, that way. That'll be the ice route. I honestly don't know how far it is to the next kind of biome. So this could be really upsetting. Like this could lead to like a route that leads to another route that leads to another route, or it's gonna be one very long route to get to the next thing, because there probably is a lot of ice. I haven't actually looked, but we could take a look. Yeah, I feel like this route is gonna have to take a turn down this way towards this one. We probably should have made the route through there, but that's fine. So it's gonna go through there and take a turn. So we're probably gonna have like a very long route to the next area. We could even have like a small town in between, or like a hot springs. Oh, a hot springs, that would be cool. That way it's like another area before you get there, and it's not just like a whole bunch of routes. And plus, you know, you can have the daycare and the hot springs. You can take your little leg into the hot springs like at Mount Pyre. That's emeralds and sapphire and ruby, I believe. But now we have the full path in. I can go around doing this. Oh, I just realized that's too far across. One here. But yeah, I can put in all the railing as well. Finally. I want a beautiful, beautiful path. I've made it so that it like points out towards the next route. Again, I'm worried now that I have to turn it kind of in a corner, but that's perfectly fine. At least you won't see from here. So we've got the fence line in, and that's really, really great. I was hoping to get it in before the end of this episode, and that makes me super happy. Now, the other thing I think we have to get done is the forest line. Now, I have done a whole bunch of cutting down of trees along here so I can start planting them. And what I'm gonna do is plant them like this, because they have to kind of block your view from everything. It's gonna be like a wall of trees, because that is what Pokemon is. A wall of trees that you can't get past. Is it a little crazy? Sure, but we need this shape. We need to know how much space we're going to have to build the rest of our stuff in. Trust me, it's gonna be fine. Perfectly normal. People do this all the time. Ooh, fence. Let's just hope that I have enough saplings for this, because I don't feel like I do. Though we're about to find out, because I just collected everything that we need. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of bone meal, quite a lot of bone meal, and about 5 and a bit stacks. Well, 5 and a lot stacks. All right, so where should we start? You know, I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna start over in this corner. I don't know exactly what kind of aesthetic this is going to give it, but I think it's more about making it as Pokemon-y as possible. Yeah, I think the point is having it so it just blocks off the area. I don't think it has to be a certain pattern or anything, or a certain space. It just has to block off your line of sight to anything else. So it's gonna be like completely bunched up like this. There it is, a tree line. I tried to do double layered, but for some reason, the spruce would not work. It's a spruce often decided it didn't want to plant places. It was very finicky and extremely annoying. But I used some spruce leaves to kind of clear any piece up, you know, I used spruce leaves to fill in the spots. So now it's a clear tree line. Gotta put one on the other side, and I'll leave this one until we actually decide which direction we're going, because obviously right now it is a drop. Yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. So let's do the other side. I feel like the next part we should probably work on is this part, because now I have to build this out just a little bit to put trees on, so we can lead all the way up to here. We have the tree coverage that stops here and goes that way. Oh, geez, this is gonna be rough. But we have to get it. I want to finish this tree clearing. Wait, is that a Smoochums? No, it's not. It's Smoochum. Ah, that's so cute. I want to battle it. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon and get some balls, but I want to battle it. Hello, Smoochums. You look so cute. There we go. We'll fight the Smoochums. Let's do Shadow Punch. Oh, geez. It was super effective. Oops. What about the Doug Trio? That's not gonna be super effective, right? What if we do Shadow Punch? No? I'm pretty sure, yeah, Dark types aren't great against it. Shadow Punch again. Oh, wait, I forgot I can move away, can't I? Yeah, I forgot I can move around. That's so cool. I love this about Cobblemon is the fact that you can step away from the battle and come back. Because in Pixelmon, you cannot do that. No. You just are stuck in place and with nothing to do. Oh, and Haunter got to level 29. I do want the next episode to focus more on my Pokemon, trying to level them up, you know? I only have one grass block left. Ugh, fine, I'll just put it here. I don't care. And I have one of the spruce leaves. I had like 2 stacks because I was just chopping some down and taking off the leaves. I don't have that no more. That's not how things work here. I'm sorry, sir. That's not how things work here. In all honesty, I don't really need to like properly do this bit. I don't need to make a mountain because this is all going to be covered up. So line of sight, you're not going to see it. It's about whether I feel like doing it. Either way, I'm going to get to this. Let's make another clearing. I don't know why, but now that it's all together and I see it and it's like, okay, here's all of this and all of that. It looks a lot better now. It kind of makes a lot more sense too, especially with everything else. Like, you know, the Pokemon Center, Pokemon Mart, this little point of interest. It kind of all makes sense. And I like how it's slightly lit up over near where you're supposed to leave. And I've got the path going, so hopefully that grass will grow over there. But yeah, this has actually been really fun. I love terraforming. I love doing naturey stuff, and this was nice and peaceful, and oh, it was so good. And I like just the way it came together. Next time, I do want to build houses, and we've got kind of space for 3 of them, although the gym would probably need to be built first, so I know how much space I have over here. I'll have to go look at some ideas for gyms. But either way, this has been fun. This has been great. I mean, look, you still have me little thing down there. But as soon as I get my house, I'm moving all this storage and stuff out, and this is just going to be like a little, like, you know, where you put all your sledding stuff for sledding or ice skating. Never been ice skating or sledding myself, but I have seen ice rings. I've been near them. I've been rollerblading. Hated it. I have the coordination of a young gazelle. Well, guys. We have come to the end of the episode. That's right. We've come to the end. We have to be really quiet because there's a little guy sleeping right here. Look at how cute he is. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood noob community. I know this was a shorter episode than usual. We didn't do a huge amount, but this actually had a huge impact on my village. We got this all finished. We did a lot of placing blocks, like a ridiculous amount of placing blocks, a lot of saplings. I mean, yes, it may not have seemed like a huge episode, but it did take as long to record this as it usually would. Either way, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. So I say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. This has been your friendly neighborhood noob. This has been Ice Trainer Friendly, and I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti. And oh, sorry. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.